Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 39 with me, Craig Barton. Now there's something a bit weird about bingo, I find, and that's the fact that students absolutely love playing it in the maths classroom, but how many of them have actually played bingo themselves? And it's weird that the game itself has endured over the years, and it's something about the random nature of it and also, of course, the competitive element that students always seem to buy into. And there's loads of great bingo resources on TES, and over the last couple of years I've assembled a wonderful collection of PowerPoint bingo resources from various authors. But I've always had a kind of special fondness for the bingo resources that have been created on Excel, because Excel has that wonderful feature that it can randomise things. And Stephen Peacock, who must be some kind of genius on Excel, created a whole series of bingo resources across all different maths topics and uploaded them to TES. And they allow students to to create randomised bingo cards for your students and randomise the order of the questions. So I'll just show you the collection itself. I've linked to this in the video below, but if you're ever looking for the TES Maths collections, they're a bit of a nightmare to find on the actual website itself. So if you just Google TES Maths collections, then fingers crossed you should get them straight away. When they redo the site, hopefully these will be a bit easier to find. And if you scroll down a bit, and there's loads of good stuff here. If you keep scrolling, you get all the Tarsia stuff, CIMT stuff, and here you go, bingo. And that's the one I'm after, bingo on Excel. And these have all been created by Stephen Peacock, and I just downloaded, just so I can show you the one that I'm after, a negative numbers one. But you can see there's absolutely loads. So if I just fire up the negative numbers one, and it's very, very simple. You get to see your question list there, and there's your questions, there's the answers. You can change the order of your questions, and here on this tab is your bingo cards, and you can change your bingo cards, and then you can print out those bingo cards so each kid gets a different bingo card. And then this is the best bit, this watch me feature. And if I just go here for the first question, and then there's the first question, the kids get the answer, perhaps you have a little discussion about the answer, check everybody's got it right, press for the next question, and so on. And they're absolutely wonderful, wonderful resources that you can use time and time again. But of course, wouldn't it be great if you could create your own bingo resources using this? Wouldn't it be brilliant if there was some kind of bingo template involved? Well, I've great news for you. Stephen emailed me the other week to say that for the first time ever, he's decided to share his template on the website, and it is absolutely wonderful stuff. So if you click on this Excel file from the original page that I showed you, you will get this Maths Bingo template. And if I just minimise that so you can see it. And it's dead simple. Here you type in the questions, here you type in the answers, and then it runs exactly the same as everything else. You get to see your question list, and you can change the order of your questions. You get to see your bingo cards, you can change the order of your bingo cards, and you get to do the watch me bit as well. Now, the potential of this is absolutely unbelievable because, of course, what's stopping you here doing something like times tables, but also for Year 7 students, but also what's stopping you here doing differential equations for Year 13 students? You're only limited by your own imagination for this. So, a little plea here. Stephen's been so generous to share this. Again, it must have taken him ages to design, such a high level of skill to design it. So, let's almost repay him by creating some of our own bingo resources, and that's what he's put here. If you make a good one, feel free to upload. So we could create hundreds of these if we wanted, so perhaps just have a little play around with it, and if it's something that you like, perhaps have a go at creating one and either share it on TES or let us know about your ideas for different bingo resources. Then perhaps someone else will make one. But these really are wonderful for either quickfire starters or plenaries or middle of a lesson to quickly assess progress. And I found as well getting students to design their own bingo games is a really nice one. And now we've got a perfect tool to actually enter the kids' questions and answers and try out in the class. So a wonderful, wonderful resource that I hope inspires teachers to create even more wonderful resources. So thank you, Stephen, and I will return with a fresh resource of the week next week. Take care and bye for now.